What's up guys, I'm Truman Lee and welcome to What's in My Baseball Bag 2024. So this is my 5th year making a What's in My Baseball Bag video, and at the beginning of each of these I like to make just a little disclaimer that in this video I'm not trying to brag, and lots of this stuff I have actually bought with my own money. I just say that because in the past I've gotten a lot of comments that's like, "You're spoiled, stop bragging" type thing, and like in reality it's actually a lot of my own stuff that I've bought. Now, like I said, this is the 5th straight year that I've been doing this, and I think that all 5 years I have had the same bag. And it's still holding up, still good quality, and that's why I love it. This is the DeMarini Voodoo Rebirth backpack. They don't sell it anymore, but they have a new version that's probably just as good or even better. But I've had this one for so long because it has the Rush logo and then my number on it, and I just think that's cool. It gets the job done. In last year's What's in My Baseball Bag video, I said that I was going to be a PO this year. However, I am going to be hitting a little bit. So here's my bats. Still going strong. DeMarini Voodoo 1. This one specifically is the 2021 model. It's one of the best bats that you can get, and this is back when they didn't really have any durability issues. I definitely need to retape the grip because it is falling apart. It used to be mint green if you couldn't tell. This is my favorite bat. I love this thing. Super balanced, got a lot of pop. It's got a good sweet spot. It takes all the boxes. Next up, for the wood bat tournaments, I have the DeMarini D243 wood composite. This bat's pretty nice. It sounds really good. It might not have as much pop as a bomb bat, but I really like the swing weight and the sweet spot on this, and like I mentioned, the sound. And both of my bats are 33 inches. If you've seen my other What's in My Baseball Bag videos, you're going to notice that a lot of the stuff is the same. And that's just because I like the stuff that I have and I kind of want to keep it the same. And all this stuff is held up for a good amount of time, including the Evo Shield Pro SRZ. This is the original Pro SRZ elbow and leg guard. I like them a lot, especially the leg guard. If you don't have a leg guard, I highly recommend it, especially during like BP, because if you miss a ball slightly and you foul one off of your shin, I mean, there's almost no worse feeling in baseball than fouling a ball off of your shin. But the leg guard helps with that a lot. I might be getting a new helmet soon because this one is, it's getting old. But this is the Rawlings mock helmet with the cheek guard. This is also the original one. It's not the one with the adjustable cheek guard, but I love this helmet. Inside's getting pretty worn out. I got hit in the face one time 2 years ago, right in the cheek guard, and the helmet flew off and I didn't feel a thing. That's why I love that helmet. Another batting essential that I have is this Franklin PRT series hand guard in navy blue. This is the longer hand guard, so it goes down and covers your wrist a little bit as well. And I love this thing. It's super comfortable. It's almost like it's not even there. I highly recommend Franklin's PRT series stuff. It's very good. And also thank you, Franklin, once again for sending me the PRT stuff. So for batting gloves, I also use Franklin. I really like the power straps. These ones are getting a little old. They're a little crusty. So I'm gonna get a couple new pairs before the season starts probably. But I really like the power straps. Those are my favorite batting gloves. And I also have them in royal blue as well. I definitely need to replace my Evo Shield arm sleeve this season. This thing is super old. It's pretty nasty, and I think it's time to retire this one. So that's pretty much it for the hitting stuff. Now it's time for my favorite part, the pitching gear. First is an absolute essential, J-bands. If you're a pitcher or really any position player with arm problems, you need to get J-bands, and you need to have a good J-band warm-up routine before you throw every single time. And actually after you throw as well. If we're going in order, I feel like the next item should probably be the plyo balls. So here's my ball sack of choice, and in here I have the gray through the pink Driveline plyo balls. I really like the Driveline plyo balls because they're from Washington, so I like to support them for that. They're only like 30 minutes away from my house. And I just think that like they're kind of the pioneers of the plyo ball, so I feel like it's best to go with the brand that kind of made them popular. But if there's any item that I recommend if you're a pitcher, even more than the J-bands, is plyo balls. I think that they're a very important part of arm care, and when I do my full routine with J-bands and plyo balls before I start, I am never sore after, which is just crazy. But I think it's really interesting the effect that plyo balls and J-bands have before you throw. It's a huge difference with how sore your arm is after a start. But yeah, that's my ball sack. Next is the gloves. To be honest, I should just say I have a lot of gloves. And yes, I know I have too many. And yes, I still want more to add to my collection. My main pitching glove for this season is a 44 Pro closed back without the finger hole, all mint with Seattle green laces and silver foil palm stamping. This glove is perfect. 44 Pro does such a good job. People are starting to say that they've kind of decreased in quality, which could be a little bit true. I haven't really noticed it that much with this one. I got this only like a year ago, but they have increased their prices, so that's kind of something to consider before you buy one. But yeah, 44, excellent brand. Have a couple more to show you. My next pitching glove is this 44 Pro 12-inch 574 pattern, also with the silver foil palm stamping. I have a lightning bolt in this one. That's kind of hard to see. And this is all black snakeskin, which gives it a really nice texture. It's got a finger hood, and I have tie-dye snakeskin on the pinky. And then obviously the neon green stitching, and I got the signature on this one just like the other one. I love this glove. It's super flashy. Next up, I'm not sure if I'll pitch with this one very much this year. I'm kind of thinking of throwing it back into the rotation just because I really like it. I love the form. It does have an H-web, but I feel like the H-web kind of hides the ball enough, and it's not that big of a deal if a hitter sees the ball through the web because they're so far away that you can't really make out what grip you have. But this is a 44 Pro pattern, 12.25-inch infield glove. I originally got this for third base when I played third base in 13 and 14U. Now I don't play third anymore, but I still have it around. It's blonde, black, and royal blue, and I really love this glove. It's got a nice palm stain, perfect form. I love this glove, and that's why I'm thinking of throwing it back into the pitching rotation. My Little League catching glove, back when I used to be a catcher in Little League. Recently I've kind of been thinking that I miss catching, but I don't think at this point I could ever go back to it. Although I do love it, and I love trying to frame pitches and stuff. It's just way too late to get back into catching. But this is a cheap, like $60 Mizuno 32.5-inch Prospect Powerhouse something or other. I don't know. You could get these at Dick's Sporting Goods. But yeah, I can use this to catch bullpens and stuff, and that's kind of why I have it. I'm gonna throw it in the bag just for fun. Next up, I mentioned that I'm playing first base this year. This is my current first base glove. It's still the Rawlings Player Preferred. It's so floppy, and if you hit a ball off of here, I mean, it just bends backwards. It's a $60 glove, once again, at like Dick's Sporting Goods, and I'm gonna need a new one before the season starts. But I actually really like this glove. If you need a budget one, Player Preferred is a good model. I think that that's pretty much everything in my baseball bag. Let me just double check. Got a random 7-ounce Driveline baseball that I found at a field. Got a mini sunscreen in here, that's very important. I always mention the hand warmers, especially playing in the Pacific Northwest. You need hand warmers in your bag. And I also got some eye black, which I haven't used that much, but my teammates like it, so you know, I always have an eye black in my bag. I'm gonna go over our jerseys and stuff like that, just because I feel like I need to mix it up. Usually in the What's in My Baseball Bag videos, I don't show the jerseys and hats, but this time I'm going to. But first, let's go over the cleats. Brand new, never worn Lindor 2s. These ones are the molded, and they're in just the normal white colorway. I love these, and I can't wait to use them in this season. And then I also have the vintage Puerto Rico colorway in a metal. These ones are so sick, and I think they'll look nice with our jerseys. Then I also have two New Balance 3000 V6. These are more of just practice cleats, or if it's like really bad conditions, I might just throw these on so I don't get the other ones messed up. Got the white in the molded, and then I also have royal blue in metals. I really like the metal 3000 V6s. They're really nice. If you need a cheaper cleat, I think these are starting to go on sale because they're kind of old. And I'm a New Balance guy. I love New Balance cleats. I have like 20 pairs of New Balance shoes. And you know, if New Balance was happening to watch this video just randomly, I mean, they could always, you know, like send me something. But you know, that's up to them, so I don't really get to decide. Now it's time for the uniforms. So I think I'll go hats first. This offseason, Rush signed a deal with Wilson Team Sports. So we have like Evo Shield stuff this year, and we get discounts with Wilson, all the Wilson brands, which is pretty cool. So we got these Evo Shield hats, just the black one, similar to last year's, but this one has a better white outline. And then we also have a blue and white Evo Shield hat. I like the Evo Shield hats because they're super breathable. They got like the mesh on the back. For jerseys, I really like our jerseys. Some people don't like these ones, but you know, I really like these. They're blue with white pinstripes. Got the Rush on the front. These jerseys are a little controversial. Some people love them, some people hate them. But it's a blue with white pinstripes, and then it also has Rush logo on the sleeve, white and black letters and numbers on the back. Whenever there's a pinstripe jersey, you need a pair of pinstripe pants, and I just got the newer Evo Shield ones. They feel really nice. I haven't worn them in game yet, obviously. The select season hasn't started, but I like them. And our next jersey is just the black one. This one's super nice. I think it's an improvement from the black jerseys that we had a couple years ago. Clean, simple, once again, Rush logo on the sleeve. And then to kind of round things off, Evo Shield socks, extra large because I have big feet. Got them in black and blue. And yeah, I think that's everything. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Leave a like and subscribe down below if you like this video. Sorry for the inconsistent uploads. I'm gonna try harder this year, especially this summer. I have some good things planned, so make sure to stay tuned for that. But anyways, that's the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.